Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie, Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 18 chew review. And as you just saw, it will be of the classic male pouch. I am doing this review first. I do have, as I mentioned in the news yesterday, quite a number of chews on hand, but this one is the one that doesn't have a zip lock. So I would like to get this one done and out of the way. This is a product of Swisher International. I'm going to let you know now, I haven't had this product in years and years. If this goes sideways, you may see me get a little upset because this is part of, in my mind, American history. And if Swisher has somehow destroyed that legacy, I'm going to get agitated. Fair warning. Anyway, okay, so packaging. At first glance, it looks like your standard loose leaf pouch in the style of American Snuff Company. That is, it seems a little bit shorter and taller, and there is no ziplock, so you have a number of foldovers going back and forth. On closer inspection, though, this is not 3 ounces. This is 2 1/4 ounces. All right. Right now, it has the $1 off in-store promotion. That is not a sticker on there. That is actually part of the packaging. All right. Both sides are, for the most part, the same. The picture represents how loose leaf chew used to be packaged before the advent of the foil pouches. It was usually in a light cardboard, paperboard box. Most of the better ones had like a cellophane wrapper around it, sort of in the way that plug tobacco has today. On the bottom, male pouch, obviously, barcode, and Swisher International of Wheeling, West Virginia. This product is 60% domestic and 40% imported. Not a terrible makeup considering it is loose leaf chew. Over here is sort of interesting. That is the Union trademark because this is Union made, and I am going to refrain from any Union comments because you don't, yeah, anyway. It is odd, though, because it is the seal of BCT, which is Bakery, Confectionery, and Tobacco Workers. The odd part about it is, obviously, this package is, I got it new, ordered in, so it's probably fresh, and the packaging is very new. Oddly, though, that must be a copyrighted thing for this product's package, because the BCT stamp, yeah, that changed to BCTGM in 1999, which is the Bakery, Confectionery, Tobacco Workers, and Grain Millers Union. Yeah, you probably don't want to know how I know all this. Anyway, so it's a little bit odd because that is the old stamp that hasn't been used anywhere else that I know of in like 20 years, basically. So I'm going to open this. You have the flap over, okay? And as you can see, you have a double-backed fold product. Now, the American Snuff Company products come like this, and they usually have 12 glue dots because the ones from Pinkerton that have a Ziploc usually only have 6. So we'll see what Swisher does. I can't wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, close enough. I was waiting for him to go 6. The product is... It's not terribly moist, but you know what? With no Ziploc, I wasn't expecting it to be. This is basically how American Snuff Company chews come, Levi Garrett included. They're not dry. They're not like that Taylor's Pride that I bought that been sitting in a urban Walmart for probably like upwards of 3 or 4 years with a slice in the side of the bag. But they're a little bit tacky to the touch, okay? But they're not wet by any means. This one is leaving very little of even a residue on my fingers. So this is what you're looking at. The product, and this is what I remember from years ago when I had Mail Pouch, the product has a lot of blonde highlights, all right? The smell off the bag, it's a regular chew smell. It's not really anything out of the ordinary. It's just a regular chew smell. It's not quite as strong because the product, I've noticed anyway, the products that tend to be on the dry side don't give off as much of a smell. The product, although a little drier, looks to me in good condition. The condition I expected a non-zip-locked pouch. The condition the product should be in a container like this, okay? Now, if I opened up a zip-locked pouch and I got it looking like this, then I'd be like, this might have been sitting around for a little while, but this is normal. So I don't know if you can see in there. The pouch itself isn't the best foil pouch. The American Snuff Company pouches, although they do not have Ziplocs either, they're a little bit more, they're higher on the quality scale. And this is sort of, you can look inside and you sort of tell it's a little bit cheap, but. So the product looks fine. I'll show you. As you can see, there's a lot of blonde highlights in that. Okay, so I'm going to put some in and then I'll probably hit the pause button. Back in a minute. Okay, and I am back. The product's good. I mean, it's fine. It's. I was worried. I'm like, oh man, I hope Swisher doesn't freaking botch this. It's not the best chew. It's not the best packaging, but I mean, it is reasonable. It is priced for, as chew goes, it's priced sort of along a value line. The pouches may be hair over $6. Outlying areas that aren't having to deal with that online realtor and can find it in a store probably get a lot cheaper than $1 off in store. So for taking that into consideration, it's all right. It's all right. I wasn't expecting the best chew I ever had, but at the same time, I was just hoping Swisher didn't really botch this up. Speaking of botching this up, let's go back to the union. Now, personally, from my world view and politics, I am not union friendly, really. But this is all right, and it's union made. The union is okay with putting their stamp on this product. I went during the break and dug out the kayak products. There are no union stamps on any of that stuff. Maybe there should be. Anyway, this product itself, it's a little less. Yes, it is less, and it has no Ziploc. Okay, it's 3/4 of an ounce less than a bag of Red Man. It is, in my area, priced about $3 less. Okay, it comes a little dry, as I would expect a product with no Ziploc to come, but the product is in good condition, and it is in a condition that is usable. All right. Lot of blonde highlights. Now, because it's a drier product, there's not much of a smell coming off the bag, but this is a regular or original chew, okay? The smell is tobacco and raisins, molasses, okay? With a drier product, sometimes the molasses raisin smell is a little bit lower, and the tobacco is a little bit higher. It'll register sort of as a like a earthy undertone. But all in all, this is just a regular chew. It's not leaning too far to either side, but if I was forced to choose sweet, bitter, I'd say slightly going to the bitter side. Slightly, though. Not like that Brown's Mule Plug. That stuff was, let me tell you, that stuff was bitter after the video was over. Spit's okay. Takes a little while to get going. All right. I have been a little bit under the weather for longer than I want to think about right now, so I have been running a little dry. But the product's comfortable in the mouth. It juices up, but it takes a little while. There is surprisingly little stem activity at all in the bag. In fact, I'm digging around now. I can't see any. None. Not secondary stems or anything, which is pretty good, because I mean, like, the other product that I've reviewed thus far that was priced like this was the Durango. And the Durango there was plenty of stems in that. But no, I mean, it's if you can get it fresh in a store at, $6.50 or less, this is a viable option in my mind. All right. As I said, the flavor, it's sort of just, it's plain Jane. But I mean, in my area, this is running. Heck, even what I bought it online for, still kept it $2.50 underneath a pouch of Red Man. Mind you, you pay for what you get, and the Red Man is probably worth the extra $2.50, but you get what I'm saying. So, all in all, give it a try. I mean, if you can get it at a good price and it seems fresh, I mean, like, besides the packaging crinkling, if the product inside isn't, cracking and crinkling, then, in my mind, everybody should at least have this pouch in their pouch collection. Let me put it that way. So, okay, Swisher, you pulled one off, thankfully. Now, for people that aren't familiar, and I have had a lot of people come in that I don't know who you are, this chewing tobacco has very low nicotine. Okay, just to let you know. All chewing tobacco has very low nicotine, so don't expect anything on the nicotine front. But this, it's okay packaging, it's not the best. It's okay flavor, it's not the best. The smell is normal. It has a lot of hot blonde highlights, and it also has very few stems. That is a plus. Very comfortable in the mouth. Okay, so this is going on longer than I intended yet again. I'd like to say hello and thank you to Sooner Keith, Eric F., who popped up in the comment section, Chris Wilson, who also popped up in the comment section, and I'm not quite sure if I'm getting this right, but DJ Tinels. DJ Tinels? Did I get it close? All right, guys. Well, listen, thank you all very much, and hello. This has been the review of Male Pouch Loose Leaf Chewing Tobacco. It's all right. It's all right for what it is and what it's priced at. I am the Suit and Tie Dip and Chew Guy. Do take care of yourselves and God bless.